Hello guys and gals, I just wanted to make a quick video about how to use TradingView with cryptocurrencies. So here we are on the home page. As you can see, there's lots of different options and things to do here. One of the things that I use TradingView for is ideas. So if you go here on the idea drop down and then go to the cryptocurrency class, you can see there's a bunch of top authors. You can go through here and find ones that fit your style and follow them. And then once you get into your charts, you can check on them periodically just by going over here and clicking here, and it'll bring up the idea stream, and only the authors that you follow will show up here. The other thing that we use TradingView for, obviously, is charts. So I have a chart open here already with Bitcoin, and I just want to show you a few of the things that I use here. A lot. I'm sure there's more advanced ways of using this charts, but this is just how I use it. So one of the things people like to change is the appearance. So one of for the look I'm using right now with the gradient gray, you gotta have to go here to background. By default, it calls solid. But if you change it to gradient, and then change it to whatever color you want. There's lots of different options here, but I've chosen the gray and purple option. So that's for the appearance. Then for some tools, start using some tools. So this here is for changing the time frame in the chart. I like using a 4-hour or a 1-day chart. So for today, we're going to use the 4-hour chart. Some indicators that I like to use is auto pivots with SR levels, relative strength index, RSI, that's the one here at the bottom, volume, that's this one here, and those are, with those three indicators, you can do a lot. You can get really crazy and add all sorts of indicators, but I found keeping it simple method works best for me, the KISS method. So what else we got here? Oh, adding alerts. Sometimes you want to be alerted to a price going up or down. You have options here, so all you do to create one. Let's say I wanted to create an alert here for when Bitcoin crosses above that price. So I just go here, click crossing up, hit create. So now, if you have a little line there, when Bitcoin crosses above that price, it will send you a warning or notification either by email and by app and then by a pop-up here on the screen. So some of the tools that I use here are trend line. So this one here is quite often use this one, but has quite a different options. Trend lines, horizontal array, those are the ones I use the most. I'll just give you an example how they work. So with a trend line, just click on trend line, put us where you want to start and where you want to end. Then you have options to modify this trend line. So you can change the color, the thickness of the line, as well as the style. So you can change it to a dash line, to a dotted line, whatever color you want. Options are endless here. You can even create alerts with them as well. So that's the trend line. I use that quite often. The other thing I use is a horizontal array. So you click on that. And I already used it here. Oops. Here, I'll give you an example. So I like having it showing the 50 level on my RSI. So what you do is you just click there. It creates the array. And you can modify it too. So it's let's say you wanted it precisely at 40.88. There you go. And then the RSI is set at 40.88. I like to set my RSI at 50 just to know if I'm over or above the 50 mark. And to delete a line, once you had it, you just click on it and delete it. And then the same with this line up here we started earlier. We can delete that, go back and delete. The other thing that I use here quite a bit is the path tool. So you can use it for a variety of different things. You can do it for plotting what you think Bitcoin price is going to do. So you could go like this, start it. It's going to go here. It's going to bounce down. It's going to go back up, bounce down. And then to terminate it, you just click twice on the last tool, on the last spot. And there you go. And then it creates a path for you. The other thing you can use a path tool for is identifying head and shoulders or patterns. So right now, Bitcoin is creating an inverse head and shoulders pattern right here. So we go like this, this, and I think once it completes, it's going to go like this, retest, and then go out. And then you would take it, change this back to a trend line. You could draw your neckline. It's going to be about like that. And just like that. So that's one function that you use a lot for creating, identifying patterns and price projections. I'll just get rid of some of this stuff, and I'm going to show some other things that I use a lot. So the other thing I like to use is fib retracement tool. So you click on this. The way the fib retracement works is you take the current high price, click, and go down to the current low price, click. And this will give you your fib levels. There's indicators that'll do this for you automatically, but this is just one way of doing it manually. So then you can go and you can check, scroll down for moving a chart and see what the future prices will be, or price level or resistances for future price targets. And that's the same thing. If you want to get rid of it, just click on one of the lines, hit delete. Some other things that I use a lot here is a measuring tool. So recently, Bitcoin made a bull flag here and broke out. So I use the measuring tool to figure out where I think the price of Bitcoin is going to go. So I could go like this, and it's usually the same length of the post as the projected price target. So just using this right here, I can see that using the length of the post of the last bull flag, the next price will be price target will be 54,776. You can use this measuring tool for lots of different things. You can measure returns, and it goes both ways, negative and positive. So let's say you clicked here, you can go down if you're shorting. So those are just some of the options you have with TradingView, and that's just a beginner's guide. There's lots of other things that you can do with TradingView. You can rename your charts to whatever name you want. You can have sharing on and off. And if you want to share in Telegram or something, let's say you made this chart To share it in Telegram, you just click the camera icon, click copy, and this link, copy and paste this link. In Discord, it displays the link. In Telegram, it does as well. In other apps, it just shows a link that will take you to the site. So, one way of sharing your charts with your friends and groups. Along this side, we have lots of different options here. This is where all your alerts are located. You can come here, create alerts, edit alerts. So you add alerts. We just created one. And if you wanted to edit it, you just go through here, change everything, hit save, so on and so forth. What else? We got there's a lot of options I don't even know use here, but the idea from the followers that you follow. There's a chat box. Lots of different options here, but that was just giving you a brief overview of how I use TradingView, and I hope you gathered something from it. Thank you.